We took a long walk down one of the busier roads the
Colfax?
other day. Yeah.
Colfax,
just to
kind
see
of
what
like
was
a main
going on.
street. Got a lot of... I mean, we talked about it on the show before.
So we crossed the street at one area, and there was a little comic book store on the corner.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
I don't remember the name.
I'd like to give them a fucking
Here, I
shitty
can look
review.
It up. But yeah, go ahead and tell. So we
All
walk
right.
across the street.
And you're like, hey, let's go in here. I'm
yeah,
like,
it's like a
cool.
comic book store. It's like, let's just... I mean, I'm not into comics.
I'm a fucking nerd.
You love... I mean, yeah, but I'm just like...
I don't really read.
I'm into going to look. You know,
Yeah.
I had Mad Magazine, which I saw on a rack across the room when we stepped inside for the moment.
For the second. So
Yeah.
the owner, what I assume is the owner, is sitting in the open doorway reading a book.
Yeah.
Thinking, well, obviously they're open. And we get there and he's like, could I help you? And we're like, yeah, just here looking. And like, so he kind of got up and kind of let us in. And then he was like, well, do you know what you want? And we're like, we're just looking. And he's like, well, I'm closing up here.
Yeah, yeah. I walk in. I mean, he's sitting in the doorway reading a book. I step inside, and he's like, do you have anything specific? And it's like, motherfucker.
I don't know what you have.
What kind of shop is this? How do people get treated in, like, any store? Like, to where you have to know what the fuck exactly you're going in? A comic book store. Like, it's like a record store. Yeah. It's like you kind of hope to find cool shit. Yeah. You know, that's why it's like a little treasure chest. You can go through and look through everything, spend a fucking hour like I did today at the record store.
That's
I just like took my time.
The core of comic book collectors is sitting there browsing through shit, finding the one that you want.
Is that it? All in a dream? Yeah, here you go.
All in a Dream Comics?
Yeah, they have 2.5 stars. Right? All in a Dream Comics. Comic books bookstore on East Colfax. Let's see. Like, there's some 5-star ratings, which, you know, okay, that's cool. But then, like, very specifically, not to whatever, I guess they can get credit for their fucking thing. Allison M. from San Diego. Oh, that's kind of coincidentally. Was this it?
Yeah.
Back issue. Owner. No, this isn't. Yeah, it's like all these 1-star reviews have like the exact same experience where this guy just sits in the doorway, sign in the doorway, we are open, huge sign in the side window, we are open. Like, all the open signs are out, doors open, dude sitting in the doorway reading a book, cannot go in. You are not allowed to step inside the store and look at our products and buy anything.
This is exactly what happened.
I know. This is the one I read earlier. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
However, the owner who was sitting in the front door stopped and asked, can I help you? I told him that I wanted to look around, and he asked me if there was anything I was looking for. I had asked him if there was any $1 bins, to which he shook his head and said no, but I figured that's okay. I'd still love to browse. It's still possible that I could have made a purchase. Instead, the guy tells me, well, in that case, we're closed. This was 2 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, which I believe we were walking on a Saturday.
May have been a Saturday or I mean, it's like a day. It's like people are out. And when we left, 2 more people.
That was on the way back.
Yeah, on the way back. Yeah, that's right. We walked by it again.
There was a couple in front of us.
So ridiculous.
Guy and his girlfriend turned him away.
Yeah.
With open signs. 2 big open signs.
Yeah, huge open signs displayed. Door open. Dude's there. It's a manned store. I mean, I use that term loosely. But, fucking, it's like, I don't understand how you make money. And it's like, maybe I got into comics that day. Maybe I walked in and I found some cool fucking crazy comic. Then I was like, fuck, I need to check this out. And then, boom, I'm a comic book collector. No. Comic book owner made me guaranteed, at least for maybe I'll walk by a non-Nazi owned comic book store.
What's the name of the place again so I can say fuck that place?
It's here we go.
All in a Dream Comics on
Dream Comics.
East Colfax in Denver.
There you
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell everyone.
It's just like, it's disappointing,
I'm
man.
going to tell homeless people, random people walking on the street. You ever been in that shop? Fuck that guy.
You know what happened when I walked into the record store I went to today?
But they were really helpful.
Nobody said a fucking thing to me. And I love that.
That's even better.
I usually have headphones in because I don't want people talking to me. It's like, unless I need something, I'll talk to you. Otherwise, I'm not going to be a big deal for you. I'm going to be a super easy customer to deal with.
I'm going
have
to
my headphones
by
in.
that guy's shop, and every time I see him outside, just be like, fuck you.
So ridiculous. Yeah. So it's so and it's a busy street. It's a busy street.
I've literally never been treated that rudely. And
It's
then
so
after
weird.
reading the reviews, it was crazy.
So weird.
Some of them are from 5 fucking years ago. This
Yeah.
asshole's been doing this for half a decade.
Yeah. It was so weird because I went and checked it out yesterday or whatever the fuck it was. And then I was like, just to see. It's like, I don't know, maybe there was an
It was
emergency
just a
and he's
bad
not
day.
even like there. He's just watching it with the door open for some reason. But yeah, no, this is their whole modem. I don't know what the fucking
Modem operandi.
yeah. That for some reason it sounds wrong though.
I don't even know
Yeah.
if that's right.
Motive operandi.
Modem doesn't sound right.
Motive.
Whatever.
Motive. What do they say in like cop dramas? He didn't have motive.
Motive.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He had no motive.
I'm fucking tired.
There's no motive.
Tired of that fucking asshole.
It was fucking ridiculous, man. You know? Doesn't want my money. That's fine with me. Maybe he thought I was from California. Maybe he just knew he only likes locals. Maybe. He
Well,
can
there's
just
other
tell.
people that walked up looked fucking local to me on the way back.
Maybe. I can't tell
Just
what a local
turning
looks like.
fucking business away. What a dick. No one's even
Middle
in
of the day. Nobody's in there. I mean, it's like, yeah, maybe some shit gets stolen, but that's just kind of every business deals with that.
Like, even the elitist comic
know?
book nerd in The Simpsons, the comic book guy,
Yeah.
he's a fucking douche and fucking all about, but still, he has to let people into his fucking store.
Yeah. I don't understand. It just really doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't understand
And it looked
how
like a
any
shithole
business,
inside.
how any business that has a history of doing this, still stays open on arguably to open a comic book store, fairly large, I guess. I don't know, pretty decent size. I don't know. Not a big one, but it's really small. It's a piece of shit. Don't go there. Fuck that place. It would be really tragic if all those comics burnt. Because nobody's going to buy them, because apparently that guy doesn't want to sell them to anybody.
It's like a hoarder that owns the store.
Fucking
He
ridiculous.
just keeps getting inventory and
Pretty
like, I'm not
much.
selling any.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's a hoarder, or just one of the owners is a hoarder, and the other guy's
I think
lazy.
there's just that guy from the reviews. It's that guy.
So ridiculous, so fucking ridiculous. Like you have to find a time when there's already a customer in there.
Hey,
and
bro,
then you
if,
have to go in.
If this is what you want to do, run a store like that.
Yeah.
Why don't you just go straight and sell it on the internet? Because there's no reason to have a storefront if you don't fucking let people in.
Yeah,
How do they know what you have?
yeah. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
Do you know what you want?
That's why
I don't know what you have.
That's why you rent space. That's why you get business space on a busy street, so you can get all the foot traffic. Otherwise, fucking open a comic book store out of your house. Nobody's going to show up. If you have a few friends, you know, if you want a private thing, they can come over and see your private collection.
eBay that shit at that point.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm going with hoarder. That's the only thing that makes me less angry at him. You know? I just feel sorry for him in a way. Pathetic person with a disability.
But yeah, it was so weird when
It's
you
so
when you
fucking
said
weird.
all those things, those reviews, and
Yeah.
then I started reading them, and I was like, oh my god,
fucking
that,
exactly the same thing.
like this dude just sits around waiting to be a dick to people. Like, oh look, someone's potentially gonna come to my store. I'm gonna make them go away.
It's like you could go inside and close the door, lock it, leave the signs up. Maybe you get people knocking on it. But I mean, it's like if you don't want people going into your store, you have a door and a lock, and then you can stop inviting people with these open signs. Like it was open with open signs.
2 open signs.
Yeah.
One big one and the one on the door.
And I didn't even know he worked there. I just thought he was just some person that hangs out there all the time. Reads a book on the stoop. Some old guy. No life. Probably thought we were cops. Didn't want us finding his child porn. I mean, somebody raided it. They might find some crazy shit because nobody's allowed to go in there. You never know. You never know what that guy's holding on to.
But just to see him do it to other people when we
Yeah.
were walking back by too, and then
Yeah.
like oh man, I just thought, yeah. At that point, I was like, maybe this dude's just having a horrible day.
Yeah.
And it's no, he's
And
having a
then we were
horrible
trying to
life.
give him excuses
A horrible
for why
life.
he was an asshole. It's like, no, this dude's just an asshole.
Just an,
And it's like
5 years is a
exactly.
long time to be having just a bad day.
He's running the same script on
Same
everybody.
What
He
do you-
gives him a chance. He doesn't just say, "Oh, we're closed." He's like, He's like, you just have to know. We should look up some rare comic and just maybe it's a code word. You can only get in there.
I was about to
if you
say,
know.
like, maybe you have to. You go up and he's like, "What do you want?" And you're like, "Excelsior!" And
Yeah.
he's like, "Ah,
yeah,
come in."
yeah. You're one of us.
Yeah, I'm like, this fucking guy.
Fucking ridiculous.